Let's take a moment to review all the safety aspects of the MSLR Efoil boards and efoiling in general. This is a very fun and rewarding sport, and as with any activity, your personal safety and the safety of others have to be the top priority. So, let's dig right in. Start with the electronics. We need to ensure that all of the electric components are tightly connected and properly sealed. Water and electricity do not mix, and we need to avoid the potential for electric shock. Before you get into the water, make sure your Bluetooth controller is powered off. Next, we're going to make our way towards the water. Find a comfortable posture for carrying your board, and if necessary, have someone help you carry it. Once you're in the water, your main objective is to get comfortable with the power of the board. Finding a nice level of respect for the board's power is critical to safe riding. It's a very fun sport, and the board is powered by a strong propeller, so take the time to get comfortable. You're going to want to familiarize yourself in an open space far away from other swimmers at lower speeds. Your board has a spinning prop and also has blunt and sharp edges. A lot of factors that could cause very serious injuries if you don't properly familiarize yourself with the operation and wear protective gear. We do recommend wearing a helmet, a wetsuit, and also an MSLR Efoil vest or certified life jacket. The most important thing is learning to properly control the trigger. This is so important in being able to enjoy a smooth and safe ride. The key is to squeeze the trigger very gently. Avoid squeezing it fully, as this will cause very abrupt acceleration and possibly kick you off the board. Once you begin to move, you must stay at least 100 meters away from any other swimmers. It is your responsibility to be aware and avoid any potential hazards while efoiling. Please take special care to avoid docks, buoys, boats, animals, sandbars, reefs, rocks, and anything that isn't unobstructed water. Always keep your feet and any other body parts clear of the propeller. Do not stand on the mast for any reason ever. Keep the battery case closed at all times in the water. You must get the board out of the water if you need to open the battery compartment. Powering on or off should never be done in the water. Go back to the shore or on your boat before making any of these adjustments. If you need to service the propeller, this also must be done out of the water. Under no circumstances will you ever touch the propeller when the battery is connected. Always power off the board and disconnect the battery before ever touching the propeller. Let's review how to fall properly. There's a big difference between falling uncontrollably, which can lead to an injury, and bailing with proper tact and safety by creating distance between you and the board. When you feel like you're losing control, use your last points to push yourself away from the board. Always push away to the sides or the back of the board. Do not ever fall towards the front of the board, as this creates a very high risk of injury. After falling, always turn off your handheld controller before beginning to get back to your board. This prevents any chance of accidentally hitting the trigger and giving power to the motor while any of your body is in the water. Always wait until you're safely back on your board before turning your hand controller back on. When you're finished foiling, always check your surroundings before getting out of the water. Make sure there are no swimmers and the area is free of obstructions. Turn off the power to your remote control before approaching your boat or the shoreline, and then you can safely dismount off of your board. Before you start having fun doing this amazing activity, make sure you're very familiar with every aspect of this tutorial. Make sure you understand the pre-water check, getting into the water, getting started, bailing safely, getting back on safely, and that you're wearing the proper safety equipment. The goal is to make sure you will enjoy one of the most fun activities in the world while keeping safe.